welcome to the next step, the next video, the next step towards your success this year in 2024, 2025, alright, and beyond. So, I'm so glad that you decided to take action and actually click on this video and decide that you want to change this year and become a 1%er and not be like the 99% of people, alright? So, what I want you to do in this video, I want you to watch the video from the start to the end so you can properly absorb this knowledge and invest your time properly and invest into your sailboat, your ship, your vessel, alright? Because all this information I'm giving to you guys for totally free, all you have to do, literally, I'm giving you this valuable information for free that is guaranteeing you for success in your future, and it takes like no time, and you're learning, you're absorbing knowledge, right? And it's fucking literally free, man, and I'm giving you guys all this for free. And all I ask from you is that you take the time to watch from the start to the end so you can absorb this properly, alright? So, let's just get right into this video. I'm about to turn these lights on and we're going to get into this fucking lesson, alright? So this is kind of a fun one for me because I like music, alright? So that's probably why you're wondering why I'm wearing a Metallica shirt right now. The reason is because in this lesson there's going to be a little bit about music, alright? And I know all you guys like to listen to rock and rap, and that's a huge part of society in this day and age, alright? So, but what we are going to be talking about in this video is absorbing the wrong information, okay? So, absorbing the wrong information is like stuff like who you listen to, like the people you listen to, what goes in your ears and out your mouth, alright? So who you listen to, the music you listen to, the band you listen to, the artist, the rap artist you listen to, okay? So I'm not saying don't listen to rock, I'm not saying don't listen to your favorite tunes, alright? But what I am trying to get across into your mind, into your framework, and I want this to be applied into your framework properly, I want you to really think about and be conscious about the lyrics in these songs and what they are programming you in these songs. So what I really want, I want you to, when you listen to your favorite songs, your favorite artists, whatever, I want you to actually be conscious about the vibration of that song and what the message is. So I'm not, but sometimes, right, you're pumping in the gym. I'll get meathead on you, I'll get gym bro on you. You're pumping in the gym and you want to listen to one of those crazy songs to amp you up. I'm not saying don't do that because you gotta have some fun in life, right? So I'm not saying cut out your favorite bands completely. I'm just saying stay conscious of the message, alright? Sometimes for a specific time you can use that message for a certain aspect or investment in your time, alright? But I'm not saying fully believe the messages and the concepts of these, because some of these messages might be things like drinking, might be things like partying, it might be things that'll bring you down the mountain and not up the mountain, because remember, we're trying to sail across the sea to our destination, and really there might be some noise in the background, sorry about that, but we are trying to sail our boat to the destination that we pick of our choice and climb the mountain to the top, alright? So keep that in mind and stay conscious of who you're listening to. It doesn't just be music, it might be a person, a friend, like all these things. I talk about all these things in other videos and I go into depth on all these aspects and all these topics, alright? So you can watch my other videos to further your knowledge and update your mindset and throw away all your bad ideas and replace them with good ideas that are going to make you successful this year in 2024 and 2025 and beyond, alright? So program your mind to be successful. In your notes right now, beside this step, I want you to put do not absorb the wrong information. Be conscious of the music you listen to, the message, and be conscious of people, be conscious of every frequency. You really want to watch out for the mainstream frequencies, alright? So that's the first half of this video, okay? and we are going to cut into the second half, alright? So bye, I'll see you in the next clip. So the second point of this video is don't always be quote unquote true to yourself, alright? So a lot of people fall into this trap, like they grew up doing these things, listening to these things, and they don't want to change, and they don't want to switch up on themselves. Like, you don't want to be like Frank. Frank was true to himself his whole life, and Frank never sailed, Frank never climbed the mountain. Frank just stayed the same. And the thing about Frank, everyone changed and adapted and changed and stopped being true to themselves. And Frank stayed the same because he wanted to be true to himself, right? And Frank is now in the same spot, and all of these people around him, if he had any friends before, they are all gone out of his life, and he is a miserable drunk or whatever, and he is still in the same spot, alright? He's mad at everyone, mad at the world, because everyone changed and wasn't true to themselves. So you really want to avoid this trap, because that is another mindset that you have to adapt and add to your mental framework so you can properly climb the mountain and set your sails right and go to the destination you want, okay? So things expire, things get old. Things get old, just like food expires. Think of yourself like food, right? Sometimes, or not like food or something, like sometimes you're going to expire, you're going to get old, and things are going to change, and things are going to expire and get old, alright? So people often don't want to change, but all that is living in your fears, doubts, insecurities, and fear of judgment. So I talk about this kind of stuff in my other videos of how that's just going to bring you down and bring you down the mountain and not bring you up, alright? So don't always be true to yourself, alright? Like I said, how we talked about the music, it doesn't mean you gotta stop listening to those favorite songs or favorite rap artists or whatever that you like. I'm not saying that, but I want you to be conscious of these things, and I want them to be noted into your mental framework so you do not fall into the trap that 99% of people fall into, alright? I want you to be a 1%er, and if you're still watching this video right now, that means you are on the path to becoming a 1%er, alright? So if you even are taking notes on all my videos, you are on the right path to becoming a 1%er, alright? So write in your notes beside the step, don't always be true to yourself. And if you didn't write on the last one, no, I did put that, so you already should have noted that in the last video because I mentioned what to note. So if you noted that, that means you are on the right path to becoming a 1%er, right? And if you're a 99%er that's just going to click through this video and just judge everything, judgment, right? You're just going to keep climbing down the mountain and never going up, and you're never going to set your sails properly in life, and you're never going to reach the destination that you want, okay? So if you're one of those people living in judgment, living in fear, living in doubts, I don't necessarily want you to leave, but I want you to change your framework and your mental mindsets. Like I say in these videos, I'm going to stretch your mind, I'm going to bend your brain, I'm going to crush some old beliefs that you have, and I'm going to throw them in the trash, alright? So if you are one of the 99%ers that just like to live in fear and like to walk anywhere but the trail and like to walk around it, I want you to change right now and get on the path and take action towards being a 1%er, because I will still help you 99%ers change, alright? Because I want everyone to grow this year in 2024 and become successful, and I want all of you guys to reach the top and look down at the view above, because it is awesome, alright? So that's it for this video. If you stuck around this far, fuck yeah. But anyways, that's it for the video. Peace out. See you in the next one.